Hello, I'm Mama S. Today I'm continuing our adventures with Stella and Daffodil. Last time we successfully negotiated a trade dispute at Bottom Line Corp and picked up Astrid, the lion-like dog. We join Stella as she's chatting to Astrid on board her boat. While you're here, I'd appreciate it if you would hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do so. I hope you enjoy the video. Stella, come here. This is the latest spirit we have acquired. This is, what are they called? Astrid. Astrid. Now, it woofs, so one would suggest it's some type of dog, but it looks more like a lion to me than a dog. Or a lion that likes fans. But anyway, let's see what Astrid has got to say. What do you want? I'm happy you found me, Munchkin, and I'm happy we've been able to help these poor souls in the factory. The workers deserve better, and the ruling class will never change. A bunch of swines they are. They are the same as us, you know. They just pretend to be superior only because their wallets are full and their houses are big. Yes, I know, not all rich people deserve to die, but I've never accepted how the workers were treated. Oh, look at the pose there. Ooh, looks like she's sucking a lemon. Exploited. Diminished. Just because of their birth. It's unfair and unjust, and I will fight for them until my last dying breath. Now, it is going to annoy me. He, she, whatever it is going to annoy me immensely, because they all do. But I love Daffodil. Daffodil is the cat playing at the feet of Astrid. Daffodil is hilarious. If you watch his or her facial expressions and what he or she gets up to, it's very, very funny. Is that what you wanted to tell me? Brilliant. Okay, thank you, goodbye. Astrid says a friend is waiting for us who knows what surprise awaits us. Okay, let's go talk to the lion dog. Whatever it is. Who's playing his flute? Where is she? Did I forget what? I think for about a very long time, I can't actually remember how long, this dude wanted a pork chop. We got him a pork chop and it was like fabulous. Can finally get rid of that quest. And now he wants fried chicken. Oh, it's so annoying. Where's the lion? Astrid. There she is. She's here. Look at the size of that turtle. What the heck? That's some giant thing. Good grief. That is a big old turtle. Yes, Astrid. Ah! There we are. I'm happy to see her, Munchkin. She's always been a kind person, and we go way back, me and her. She also got things on her chin and head and stuff. But I've got to tell you, last time we saw each other, things did not go that well. She might still hold a bit of a grudge against me. Well, you need to be careful, love, if she's got a grudge, because she looks like she could eat you in one fell swoop, like me eating a raisin. It's not my fault if I say things as they are. Oh, kind of is. You don't always make friends by being honest. It's a point for debate. And you might even lose a few. I doubt there's very much a might in there. You will. But we're old now, so canoe under the bridge, as they say. Water under the bridge, isn't it? It's water under the bridge. Follow my lead. All right. Perfect. Olga, you haven't changed a bit, old friend. Still so green. Astrid. My dear old Astrid. That's how I think a turtle would talk. I can't imagine a turtle talking very fast like that. Turtles, I think, would be quite slow. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see that you're out of your old shell. Hope it doesn't go on for too long. I'm only streaming for a couple of hours. Would you happen to owe this to the charming young lady here? You are the new Spiritfarer, aren't you? Albert was telling everyone that Sharon had been replaced. Albert is the ship maker who tells dad jokes. Sharon was the previous Spiritfarer, who was a grumpy old git. Stella, isn't it? When I think he borrowed my hairbrush and never gave it back. Hairbrush? You haven't got any hair. Oh well. I hope this new job of yours doesn't weigh too heavily on your frail shoulders. You can count on me to give you a hand, my little lady. So tell me, Astrid, what brings you here? As you said, I'm back in the world. The first thing I wanted to do was pay you a little visit, to catch up on things. How are you and your sisters doing? My sisters? Oh, Irina is still focusing on her studies. And Masha has picked up a new hobby. Knitting. She says it keeps her stress levels low. I used to knit. My English grandmother taught me to knit. I was rubbish at it, and it did not keep my stress levels low. It did not. I kept losing, rows, knots, hoops, fingers, I don't know what they're called. Not that she's ever done anything really stressful, mind you. But she crafts nice little mitts for the winter. Just what you need when you're a turtle. A little mitt. You should pay them. We're going to go see the sisters. You should pay them a visit as well. Oh, and Astrid. Yes. You won't believe what I heard the other day. What? Miss Shrewsbury is pregnant. Ooh. Again. Double. Ooh. What? Don't make her say it again. I can't believe it. Yes. And you know what? Bob is not the father. Da da da. Bob is not the father. Oh my God. Miss Shrewsbury, how very could you? This sounds like Bridgerton. Oh my goodness. No. You're kidding me. Incredible. Oh well, she always knew how to lure them boys. Oh, did she now, eh, Miss Shrewsbury? Eh? And speaking of boys, I heard Giovanni, how you doing? Is back. And from, oh my God, they're having a proper old natter, aren't they? Can we move it along, ladies, please? I haven't got all day. And from a reliable source at that. Giovanni is back. Who told you that? Where? When? Well, if you're interested, I can go dig deeper. But are you interested? Yes. No, I don't care what he does. Is there a little bit of romancing going on here between Astrid and Giovanni? I don't want to know. He can frolic all he wants. This is like Bridgerton. As you wish. But you know what? I'll go check my sources and I'll write back to you. Well, aren't you a clever turtle? Just in case. I'm happy Stella found me and I want to spend some time with her and her crew for now. Oh, good. You don't have to. You can go with the turtle if you like. Olga, dear, would you show her what you can do? Oh, what are you going to do? Ride a unicycle or something? I'm certain your help would be greatly appreciated. But of course. And on with the main attraction. Come here, little lady. I'm a very old being. But I'm not very wise. Yes, a bit like Astrid. But there are some things I can do. My speciality is patience. What sort of speciality is that? My speciality is patience. Imagine going for a job interview. And what would you say your strong points are? Oh, I'm very patient. Sat in front of me and said that, I'd be like, next. Don't call me, I'll call you. And spinach puffs. Ooh. But we don't talk about that right now. Why not? A spinach puff, is that an actual thing? Kronk makes spinach puffs in the Emperor's New Groove. Never seen it. So it's a thing then. It's a real thing. Spinach puffs. If you look carefully, there are 3 receptacles on my back. You plant logs, oars, or rocks in them, and then you wait. You wait for me to come back to the surface, and when I'm back, the rocks or logs you used will have become a tree or a mining rock. I can't tell you what my secret is. Okay, but you have to know one thing. How much longer are you going to be talking for, Olga? It's normal if they smell like strawberries. Okay. All right, hop on my back, little lady. Let's do it. Oh, look, now I missed. Okay, so this is where we put them in. So we can put... Not putting coal in, that's too precious, as is that. Let's shove slate in then. Can I put wood in? Put an oar in and see what she does with an oar. So we've got one of each there. We've got one of them, and one of them. Let's go with that. Right, I've done it. Stella, are you done? Yes. Wonderful. I'll go back underwater for some time. Do not worry, I won't. I'll re-emerge as soon as what you've planted can be harvested. In the meantime, take care of yourself and your passengers, Stella. Bye now, see you soon. Yeah, goodbye. Go on then. Ta-ra. Down she goes. Yes, what a bust. Did you see her? She was ringing a little bell, like to say, come over here, come over here. She does think she's in Bridgerton. She had a lot to say, did she? She did, yes. Running her mouth like that. She's always been chatty, this one, but I don't judge. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but her eyes are a bit scary. Can't say I have, actually. Soothing and kind, for sure, but scary. I think she should talk to someone about this. But enough about her. Thanks a lot for having brought me to her, Munchkin. It's really appreciated. There is always so much going on, I can't get enough of it. Also, what she said about that Giovanni character. Wow, oh, do tell. We do like a bit of gossip. You know what? Never mind. Oh, go on. You've started now, Astrid. Do tell. We'll have ample time to talk about this later. I don't want to bore you with this now. See you later, Stella. All right, goodbye. Don't tell me then. Bothered, not bothered. We have a mailbox that delivers mail from a mysterious postman that we never ever see. Furugawa tours. We need to get to Mount Toriyama. Yes. Okay, so we'll go via the crates. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Get seeds, treasures, wooden oars, either of those. Or a combination of. So let's go check it out. Don't forget what. Oh! Fried chicken. Fried frog if you carry on, buddy. Alright, there's something sparkly down here. We have picked up some slate. Here's the wood. Or something. We get some lettuce seed, an empty bottle that you need for the catching of the glims and stuff, and didn't read the rest. More sparkly stuff. Down you go. Ooh, we can sell that. Valuable ring. You've got planks. Give me planks then. Get your planks. I made some planks for you, Stella. Enjoy. Thanks so much. One. He made one plank. You see what I mean? They're not very helpful. Not very helpful at all. One plank. He did say I made some planks for you. He should have said I made a plank for you. You know what, Uncle Little? You are the plank. So, we need to go to Mount Toriyama. So we're going to go talk to Summer on the pier. We must have arrived then at Mount Toriyama. We're here! Yes, we are. What a nice, quaint place. Look at that snake. Would you trust that? There's no way I'd trust that. Looks well dodgy. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? I'm quite sure one morning I'm going to wake up and she'll have eaten all of my sheep. Yes, this will be perfect. I see a little promontory. What is that word? Promontory. That. She sees something up the cliff. Just go ahead, I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Ha! Don't worry. I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. So what do you want to tell me about? Ha! I haven't lost my touch, have I? Shouldn't talk with your mouth full of food, Summer. It's bad manners. Finish your strawberry and then continue. I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. You're also very rude, talking with food in your mouth. Stop it. Beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a speciality of mine. But enough of this, let's focus on the matter in hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, will be a little bit special. Up to now, we focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Well, now I think it's time to concentrate on the proper care of one's mind. I'm going to meditate. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. Well, for the latter, our tool would be the act of meditating. Ah, shocker. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been consecrated for nothing. There's a dude on another island that licks rocks. Don't let him see this big boulder. He'll get excited. Powerful spiritual energies flow through the area. I know. It might seem strange. Occult, even. But just humour me. First things first, sit down next to me just like this. Don't think I could. My bones aren't as flexible as they used to be, or my limbs, I should say. All right, your turn. Go on then. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness. I think that's the first time I've seen her without her hat. Of wholeness and oneness. Even the cat is doing it. Ha ha! Love it. Love it. Even Daff's doing it. Brilliant. A lot of novices believe, wrongfully, that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious, scared, a ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. He's doing a lot of talking, considering we're meant to be meditating. Let your mind wander, Stella. Gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind flowing through your hair, the heat radiating from the stone behind you, the rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one and be whole, but keep being. Okay. I will keep being. I'm loving it. The cat cracks me up. So this quest has been advanced. Where's she gone? Where's old Snakey? So what was the whole point of this? What was the whole point of that? Why drag me all the way up here and sit in front of a rock? Yeah, I've stretched there, Stella. I bet you're tired. So what was the point of that? Talk to Summer on the pier. We can't go back to the boat. Yes, here I am. Hello. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. I would not say that. You were up there for hours. Not really. I just had to stretch my legs at some point. Oh, what are you saying? You don't have any legs, is what I'm saying. A vision. Of course. You're the Spiritfarer, after all. The mystical energies of the world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take the time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach, but I could not think. My mind was uneasy. For you see, I too have had a vision, a gift from the universe. Not the dragon again, Summer. Get over yourself with the dragon. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole. I'm going to feed you to the dragon if you carry on, love. But now I realise that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now. And ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? Yeah, let's. We can't travel anyway because it's too dark, so let's check the mail. Olga, what do you got to say, Olga? Astrid, While the two of us caught up on the latest gossip, I forgot to give you something. I found this while flipping the magazines and it made me think of you. It definitely fits your style and panache. Also, I heard a rumour your husband could be in Iwashima countryside. Husband? Could that be Giovanni, do you think? It might be worth checking it out. I'll keep asking around just in case your old friend Olga. Iwashima countryside, where's that? Let's go have... Oh, I can't have a look because it's too dark to travel. Let's go talk to the Astrid then before we set sail. There she is. Astrid, talk. No, don't look. Talk to me. Talk to me. Astrid. She's hungry. Okay, what would you like to eat? You're starving enough now. What can we give her? Would you like a cup of tea? Thank you much, Kim. That's not a cup of tea. That's a sandwich. I've never had a cup of tea that looks like that. That's not a cup of tea. How long does it take you to eat your cup of tea? Right, now talk to me. She won't talk. Oh, she's got to get to a specific point then, I imagine, to talk to me. You can shut up, Uncle Atul, with the fried chicken. I gave you a pork chop. Enjoy that instead. Come on, Astrid, do hurry up. Right. What is it, Munchkin? I don't know. It says I have to talk to you. A letter, you say? From Olga? This is so nice of her. Olga had news about Giovanni's whereabouts. Yes, she did. Iwashima countryside, you say? Oh, okay. We should probably go take a look. Yeah, okay. If you could tell me where it is, that'd be great. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? Oh, no, we've got to build her a house. How thoughtful. Can't deny it. Olga knows me so well. Yes, indeed, it would be very happy. I would be very happy to have such a nice den to live in. And it's always pleasant to know someone is thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about this yourself, of course. You know what? You could also get off the ship. Not saying I want you on it, really. But don't worry. I know you're very busy, Munchkin. Being the Spiritfarer and all. It's okay, I won't begrudge you. Well, that's very gracious of you. And I know you'll build this nice cabin aboard as soon as you can. You're so resourceful after all. Thanks a lot, Stella. I can't wait. So she wants a house. Let's see if we can build her a house. She wants a bungalow. So it's going to take 12 slate and 12 linen fabric. Well, we can actually do that. So let's do it. Where are we going to stick her bungalow? Now, most of them go on this side. Put her on top of our house, I suppose. Let's stick her there for now. There you go. Have your house. And shut up. Oh, not too shabby, actually, compared to how houses look. Oh, she's got a balcony. My gosh, we've really gone to town here for Astrid with some torn leather seat. Leather? Sofa. Stella? You've got to be kidding me. This house is just fantastic. I know it's awesome, isn't it? You know I love simple things that make me feel good and warm inside. What can I say? I just don't like when it's too complicated or luxurious. I just don't. That's who I am. I've always been like that as far as I remember. When I was young, many of my friends were pretty rich and famous. You know, artists, philosophers, sports athletes. I've always attracted the finest people, what can I say? Look at Stella's face. She looks bored to tears. But it didn't mean a thing back then, and still doesn't up to this day. That's probably why I ended up marrying Giovanni. He was so simple, yet so elegant. So genuine, but also fun and unpretentious. And he didn't have a dime to his name. Still doesn't, I guess. Okay, I've got to admit, I think I miss him. I think you miss him too. I know I shouldn't. I know he's a worthless riffraff. I know he probably doesn't give a shit about me now. It's the first time there's been a swear word in this game, I think. But I just can't forget about him. Hey, Munchkin, do you think you could check the mail? Maybe Olga has written to us about him as she said she would. I would be so grateful if you did. Thanks a lot, Stella. I won't forget this. Let's go check the mail then. I don't think there's anything there. Normally flashes up. Shut up, fried chicken. There ain't no mail. So this brings me to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm intrigued to find out what is happening between Astrid, the lion-like dog, and her husband Giovanni. Maybe we will find out next time. While you're here, I'd appreciate it if you would hit the like button and sub to the channel if you have yet to do so. It's free, you have nothing to lose. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream over on Twitch. I also upload to Facebook, and you can find me on Twitter. The links to everything are on the About page on YouTube, or you can go to www.mamasgaming.co.uk. Until next time, I wish you all a fabulous remainder of your day. Ciao for now.